Hello, beautiful souls. It's Karen here of Soul Magic Inspirations and Star Child Tarot. So I thought I'd jump on today. I've got a spare evening. So we're going to be doing all signs, whatever comes out. So we're going to use oracles. We're going to use tarot to see what message you need to see. Don't forget, don't just check out your sun. Check out your moon, your rising, your Venus. Also, if you're in the chat live, you can pop a question in the comments. And I will do a question for free, one question per person. And I just wanted to start off with some blessing messages from this deck. I just felt guided to use this deck. I'm going to get a couple. So the first one that came out was a beautiful one. A blessing for good men and fathers. So it definitely looks like that divine masculine energy. Sorry, my light's a bit dark here today. That divine masculine energy. So let's see what the message is. We need good men, loving fathers, fully flowered in their masculinity. May you be blessed with the healing of any wounds you hold and hide within. May you allow yourself to be vulnerable and tender in the care of the young. May you be blessed with the strength of your own untainted power and open up to the great abilities that lie within you. Beneath the muscle and sinew and grit and stoicism you show the world. May you be blessed and open-hearted in love, intelligence, in your alliances, honourable in your agreements, and courageous when you must stand and resist the challenges that may come to you. May you receive the blessings of opening yourself to your own immense internal beauty, refusing to identify only with the shadow which swallows so many good men. So a beautiful message. Oh, hi, Ryan, Aki. Hi, Dana. I'm just going to do another blessing message and then I will get to the signs and then I will do your question, Dana. I need to do a couple of signs and then I will do your question. So what other blessing for the collective? Well, this is a really positive one. A blessing to bring prosperity. Look at that beautiful image. So let's get the message. Dearest friend, may there be more than what it is you need, yet always let you be appreciative of the gifts you've been given. May the natural prosperity of gifts of each season be yours, the fullness and wide open arms of summer and its rich harvest. May the falling of the leaves of autumn bring you the urge to let go and bring in and do what must be done. Let the depths of winter bring to you the richness of the inner light and life, the cold reminding you of the great golden heart at the centre of you, and allow the spring to bring to you the green shoot, pushing through to the new beginning. May there be plenty for adventures beyond your home and hearth. Let there be sufficient so there is always wood in your fire, food in the pot, and a light shining down upon you. May the flow of abundance that nature reveals within all of her faces be yours. Whenever there is need, know it will be met again and again with the blessings of the universe. Blessings of prosperity to you, friend. Let bounty be shared and its ways taught, so that all may know the simple secrets of growing enough for all that is needed. Blessed be. Beautiful message. Well, I just wanted to share that. Quite guided to do that today. So we're going to look at whatever comes out. Hello, Daryl Brown. So we're going to look at whatever comes out. So we're going to start with Aries as usual. So whatever comes out. So I've got a selection of decks. We're just going to see what message we get. So for the highest light, love and truth for Aries, what do you need to know, Aries? What do you need to know, Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to know, Aries? Whatever comes out. Hello, Gathami. Okay, for Aries. I'm going to use tarot and oracles. So for Aries, we've got lizard regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation and put on your new cloak. You're a master of regeneration. So yeah, you could be going through a transformation phase. We are in the year of the snake right now, as I said at the beginning of the year, which is about shedding the skin, you know, moving forward into a new version of you. And it feels like you could be going through that right now, Aries, or you're going through that soon. You've had to overcome a lot, you've had to survive a lot, and you can always adapt and change. And it's just confirming that to you, that you are a master of regeneration. So whatever you're going through, you will rise above it, okay? And we've got endings. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. So every ending is followed by a beginning. So whatever is ending in your life, there will be a new beginning. Okay, so it doesn't have to be. Sometimes it's sad, obviously, can be sad, but change is coming. So you just need to open up to that, Aries. And we've got passionate new beginnings in love or creative projects. So we had endings and now we've got new beginnings. So I love the way spirit works. So yeah, you could be connected. If you're single, you could be connecting with somebody, having a passionate connection, or there's a creative project that you're connecting to, or it could be both. It could be both, okay? So let's get your tarot. What else does Aries need to know? What else does Aries need to know right now? What do they need to know? The highest light, love and truth. Oh my God, you got the Lovers card, soulmates. So yeah, there's definitely a connection, a divine connection, a destined connection coming in if you're single. Yeah, Four of Swords is about healing, spending time alone. So focus on yourself right now. Do any healing that you need to. Yeah, we've got Six of Coins. So you've got more financial abundance and stability coming in, and also balance. And I feel this connection is going to be very balanced. It's going to be equal give and take for you. Okay, so that is Aries. Okay, so now we're going to get to Taurus, and then I will do some of the questions. So for Taurus, what do you need to know? The highest light, love and truth. What does Taurus need to know? Does Taurus need to know? Does Taurus need to know? So for Taurus, we've got the Tiger, we've got fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold, I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So it's about connecting with that fire in you. It's about connecting with that passion, that creative ideas maybe. It says passion is your power. So connect to your passion, what lights you up, what gets you on fire. And that will lead you in the right direction. It's time to be brave, to be bold. And, you know, you're being helped. It says mighty forces come to my aid. So there's divine help, I feel, assisting you. So choose to be unstoppable. Just keep moving forward and follow your passion, follow your desires. Yeah, and notice the sign. The signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you you're loved and never alone. So they're sending you signs, or maybe you can pray or meditate and ask for guidance. And they're going to send you signs, ask for guidance and support. And they want you to know you're loved and never alone. And a new life, new start, second chances. So yeah, there's a new life, a new beginning. It says second chances. So maybe there's a second chance for some of you. This could be in a relationship. Okay. You're going to be allowed to try again, maybe, if that resonates. So what about the tarot messages for Taurus? What else does Taurus need to know? Here we've got Queen of Wands energy. So although you're not a fire sign, I feel this is you tapping into that passionate, that is the passionate energy. The Queen of Wands is about passion, creativity, fire, creativity, very sensual energy. So connecting with that inside you is really going to be very positive. And we've got celebration, maybe getting out more, socializing more, celebrating with friends or family, something to celebrate. For some, it can be reunion. It can be reunion. Yeah, we've got a Hierophant energy. So I feel that it's telling you to commit to yourself, to commit to your dreams and goals. Okay, so that is Taurus. So let's see what the questions are. I think Dana had the first question. So Dana would love to know messages from your DM. So for Dana, what does her DM want her to know? The highest light, love and truth. What does Dana's DM want her to know? The highest light, love and truth. We've got a bit of anxiety going on here, a bit of worry. So it may not be anything to do with you, okay? There may be something going on in their life right now. But they feel this magnetic attraction, they feel the passion towards you. Yeah, they want a new start, they want to have a fresh beginning. Yeah, they're feeling this twin flame energy, they're feeling a divine connection. I'm sorry about the light, I don't know what's happened to my light bulbs. It's very dark. Hope you can see okay. Yeah, they feel this was a fated meeting. It's a very important connection for both of you. So let's get some messages. What does he want to say? What does he want to say? What does your Divine Masculine want to say to you, Dana? What does your Divine Masculine want to say? I'm scared you will reject me. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. I've been working on myself. I'm on my way to you. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. And I want to make things right. So yeah, this person definitely wants to make things right. Still feeling a connection. But right now there's anxiety around them. I don't think it's about your connection, but it could be. I feel it's something else they've got going on. Okay, Dana, so I hope that helped. So Gafami has a question about Siddharth. Did he get married? Is he in a relationship? So all I can do is check on my yes or no cards, okay? So for Gathami, there's a few questions in that question. So is Siddharth married? Is Siddharth married for the highest light, love and truth? No, we've got a no. So they're not. Is he in a relationship though? Is he in a relationship? Yeah, it says he is in a relationship. But as I've said to you before, you really need to start tapping into your own intuition and maybe get yourself a deck of tarot cards, because using tarot cards is a really good way to reinforce your intuition. And there was another part to your question, but it is only one question really, but I say yes or no. Is he planning to get married to anyone? Yeah, we've got a yes there. So, yeah, I mean, the answers were that he's with somebody, he's not married to them, but he's planning to get married. So, as I keep saying to you, you need to focus on yourself right now. If somebody's not taking any action towards you, you need to focus on yourself and take care of you and lead your own life. And if you're meant to be with somebody, it will happen, and the person will take action. But as I said, it does look like this person could be with somebody. Okay? Yeah, I know. I think you said that before. You're his gym client. Okay, maybe you need to change who you're working with, because you know you're obviously, you can't stop thinking about this person, and I understand that, but you need to focus on your own life. And if somebody's not taking action towards you, you know, you need to pull your energy back and focus on you and find somebody that is interested in you. Okay, so let's look at Gemini. For Gemini, what do you need to know, Gemini, for the highest light, love and truth? What do you need to know, Gemini? What do you need to know, Gemini? What do you need to know, Gemini? Okay, Gemini, so we've got the energy of nurture, and she's radiating like the sun. So I feel when you withdraw your energy from others, when you take care of yourself, you're in that energy of self-love, nurturing, compassion, you know, self-love, and your light is going to start shining brightly. You know, you're not giving from an empty cup, you're giving to yourself, you're replenishing your energy and your sustenance, and it's going to help you to really have a glow up, to really be radiating out. So take that time out if you need it, nurture you, love you, and it's really going to rejuvenate your energy, which maybe you're at low energy right now. And we've got Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You'll find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So you could be, you know, pulled. There could be a higher calling you're feeling right now. And they're saying you have the courage you need. It's time to let go of the past. Okay, move forward. And there is success and contentment ahead. Okay, so if you're not feeling that right now, but remember, as I said earlier, just nurture you, take care of you, and make those positive choices for you. And, you know, fill up your own cup, love yourself. And you could be connected with like-minded souls if you're not already. And a time to reflect. Yeah, so that goes in with the first energy, really. Take time out to reflect, to rest, recharge, heal. Allow yourself that time. Okay, allow yourself to take care of you. So what about the tarot? What does Gemini need to know right now? What does Gemini need to know right now? Yeah, we've got Four of Wands. So I feel this renewed stability coming in. You're going to feel more grounded. You're going to feel more stable. And from that energy of self-love, focusing on you, focusing on yourself. Yeah, Ace of Coins. So maybe there's a brand new beginning coming in. Maybe there's a job offer. Maybe you've applied for a job, but there's definitely an upturn in your finances, I feel. Okay, so that is Gemini. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, so now we're going to get to Cancer. So what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know right now? What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Does Cancer need to know? Does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know right now? Okay, Cancer, we've got spiritual work, Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You're a light worker. So maybe you're coming into this awareness recently. Maybe you have started on that spiritual journey. Maybe things have changed in your life. Usually, you know, when we turn onto a spiritual path, sometimes there's a traumatic event or a major life shift. So maybe you've been through that, not necessarily, but a lot of people, that's how it starts. It does do with me anyway. And, you're being guided to, raise your consciousness, to do that inner work, to do some healing, releasing. And you could be somebody that could teach others, however you resonate for that. So this could be part of your path, part of your journey, if that resonates for you. And maybe you need to meditate more. If you're not meditating at all, start meditating. And we've got butterfly rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. So, yeah, the butterfly is that symbol of transformation. And it can also be about that spiritual enlightenment as well. So you're going through rebirth right now, reinvention of some way. And it's about you being open to change because the rewards are there and you have a brilliance to share with the world. So that's what they're saying. Okay, there's something that you can share with the world. And we've got good changes ahead, positive vibes. So this is like the Sun card energy in the tarot. So happy times, good vibes, positive vibes. So if you've been going through, a difficult time, things are going to get lighter. I mean, you are a light worker, so you're connected with the light. You're raising your consciousness, and you're probably going to help other people do that as well. Oh, hello, Queen Toya. Welcome. So what else for Cancer? What else does Cancer need to know? What else does Cancer need to know? Yeah, we've got 3 of Wands, which is my divine timing card. So it will all happen at the right time for you. It will happen at the right time. This change, this shift, and we've got leaving the past behind. So you're taking any lessons that we've learned, and you're leaving the burdens behind, and you're moving forward into calmer waters. Your life will get calmer. Yeah, we've got your sign here, the King of Cups. So this could be you really connecting to your heart, being in that self-love energy, loving yourself, being emotionally aware, emotionally available. But there could also be somebody that you're connecting with that you want to offer love to. Okay, so that's the message for Cancer. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, is it, Dana? Oh, you're welcome, yeah. There's a lot of it going on right now. There's a lot in the collective because, the world is a shit show, to put it mildly. So, it's understandable. Yeah, I'm okay, Queen Toya. How are you? So now we're going to move on to Leo. So what does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know? Okay, Leo, so we've got simply love. So this is the energy of love, loving yourself, connecting with love, feeling the love, being in that compassionate, loving energy. And there could be a connection coming in, could be a soulmate connection, feels like a divine connection, okay? And you could have a family, you could create a family with that person. Oh, you're welcome, Gusame. You really need to focus on you. You deserve more than that, okay? And we've got acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So, yeah, I feel you're coming into that energy of self-love, like I said at the beginning. And when we're in that energy of self-love and acceptance and self-worth, self-esteem, if you're looking for love, you will attract the right person who's also in that resonant energy. And you can see the angels are there. The angels are guiding you. Okay, they're around, even if you don't feel them, they are around guiding you at this time. and you can call on them. They need our permission to come in. You can call on them at any time to support you, to guide you, to, you know, show you the way if you need that. And we've got frog prosperity. Day with joy, abundance of good fortune await you. I don't know if any of you know this song. It's just come into my head. The singer from Beatles, Paul McCartney, he had a group called Wings as well, and they had this song. I don't know if it's from a film, but it's called the Frog Chorus, and I'm just hearing that in my head. Right, I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to spoil your day. But it was a hilarious little song, and all, you know, these cartoon frogs were singing, and I feel it's also like you connecting with that joy, you know, that laughter, that, you know, that fun, that, you know, that childlike fun and energy. And as you do that, you know, you're attracting in this prosperity, I feel. As you get into the energy of joy and, you know, lighter energy, feeling lighter within yourself, not taking everything so seriously, I feel this is when you're going to attract in that financial prosperity. Okay, it's gonna open up the floodgates. So what else for Leo? What else for Leo? What else does Leo need to know for the highest light, love and truth? Yeah, Ace of Coins. So again, you know, abundance coming in, a brand new beginning. Yeah, justice. So I feel it's divine justice. You know, maybe you've been working hard on something and you hadn't seen much reward, but it's coming, and we've got the Six of Wands, which is that success, you know, achievement. So yeah, you're achieving your goals and, you know, stepping into a phase of love and abundance. So beautiful energy there. Okay, so that's Leo. Okay, so let's look at Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know right now for the highest light, love and truth? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? I'm only choosing a few oracles right now. It's just quick little readings. If anyone ever wants a personal reading, they're just £40 and you just pay by PayPal. Okay, if you want a more in-depth reading from me. So for Virgo, we've got the Swan. Grace, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace, inspire me with dignity and spirit beauty. So I feel this is the energy that your guides want you to get into, the energy of grace. Just gliding, like going with the flow, stepping into your wisdom, into your light, and transforming the dark into light, transforming what was difficult into elegance and grace, and maybe inspiring others along the way and showing them the spirit of your beauty, showing them the spirit of your grace, your tranquility. And by being in that energy, I feel it helps other people around you as well. I'm going to get another message about that actually in a minute. So we've got vacation. Start a perfect vacation, enjoy the freedom, take time to recharge. Well, I'm a Virgo, sun sign. I could do with a vacation. I tell you that, I could do with a vacation. So yeah, take time to recharge. I mean, it doesn't even mean that you've got to be a jet setter. It could be something local, couldn't it? It could be just taking a time out, just having some me time, some downtime, and not constantly pushing. I've had a busy few weeks, so maybe I need to take my own advice. And we've got true intimacy, loving time. So if you're not with anyone right now, there could be somebody coming in that you're going to have this true intimacy and loving times with as soul partner, I feel. So I just want to clarify that Swan message a bit for Virgo. What is this Swan message about for Virgo? Yeah, we've got Nine of Coins. So, you know, maybe you're single, being happy being single, not being codependent, being in that independent energy, feeling abundant, feeling independent, in a good energy, like a high vibe energy. And I feel it's when we're in that energy, when you're not looking for love and you're not needy, that you're attracting the right person. What else about swans? Oh my God. Oh my God. I just love the way Spirit work. We've got the swans on. I mean, not all tarot decks has the lovers as the swans. We've got swans again. It could be a divine connection, I feel. Definitely a divine connection. Soulmate. Could be twin flames for some of you. But you were destined to meet, okay? So, well, it could be getting close, as I said. So what else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? What else does Virgo need to know right now? Yeah, we've got Knight of Cups. So it could be a water sign coming towards you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be younger than you. There's somebody coming in that has love to offer. They're open-hearted. They're fun. They're romantic. Yeah, we've got Queen of Cups. So it is, although it's a knight, it's not a king and a queen, it's a knight and a queen. I do feel it is a divine connection. And you both have love to offer. You're both going to be in that loving energy. So that's really nice. So that's Virgo. Okay, so let's carry on. Okay, let's carry on to Libra. So what does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know right now? The highest light, love and truth. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to know? Oh, I dropped all my cards. Okay, so we've got Libra, we've got the giraffe. So it's visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. Grace again. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. So what I'm getting, you could be somebody that's very tall for a start. And I'm a very short person. And, you know, you see life from a different perspective when you're short, like going around the supermarket, for example, a lot of things I can't reach the shelves. And when you're tall, I mean, my kids are all tall, you have no trouble reaching shelves or things higher up. So it's effortless for you, but it's an effort for somebody who's short, if that makes sense. So I feel as somebody, you see things from a different perspective maybe than some people, because you see it from the high ground. And it could just be, you don't necessarily have to be tall, but I feel that you have that ability to see things from the higher perspective and maybe see things from other people's points of view. You're a visionary, so maybe you can see things, you sense things that are coming, and it says love with a big heart. So you could be very warm-hearted, very open-hearted person. And we've got partnership, joining forces with business partners for win-win cooperation, prioritise your connection. So there could be a business partnership, but when I saw that, I also thought there could be a love partnership coming in, joining forces with somebody that you resonate with, you're on the same page, and it's going to be a very mutual connection, a resonant connection. And we've got steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making in the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So yeah, you're giving out that loving vibration. You know, maybe you've done a lot of inner work on yourself. You're loving yourself. You're sending love and compassion to others. You're not being in a judgmental energy. Oh, hello, Bofa. We're on Libra right now. Libra, and you see things from a higher perspective. You're giving out love into the world. You're giving out positive vibrations. which is always a good thing. So what else for Libra? What else for Libra right now? What else for Libra? Yeah, we've got Queen of Pentacles. So you could be connected with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or there's going to be some extra finances coming in. Maybe you've been working hard. Oh my God, we've got 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, the 10 of Pentacles is that ultimate, you know, abundance. So it can be a loving connection. It can be moving in together, creating a home, a family, financial stability and abundance. So it looks like if you're ready for that, it's coming towards you. Okay, so that is Libra. Okay, so now we're going to get to Scorpio. So for Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know right now for the highest light, love and truth? What does Scorpio need to know for the highest light, love and truth? What does Scorpio need to know right now? What does Scorpio need to know? 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 Okay, Scorpio, so we've got the Two of Cups energy. We've got coming together. So if you're with somebody right now, if you're in a loving relationship, if you're dating, it could go to the next level because she's like holding a pearl, which sort of reminds me of like an engagement ring or something like that. But maybe, I mean, not everybody does that, but maybe going to the next level, a stronger commitment. And if you're single right now, there's somebody coming in that you're going to have that mutual love, that mutual connection. You're going to want to live your lives together. You know, you want to create a life together as a loving couple. And we've got the green of the heart chakra. So I feel that it's a very healing connection for both of you. You could have both been through heartbreak. I mean, most people have. And it's going to be very healing to both of your hearts. And we've got joy. So joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at the highest possible level. So the energy of the dolphin, it's always that carefree, joyous, playful energy. And, you know, joy is a very high vibration. And I think, you know, especially when you meet somebody you fall in love with, it's easy to be in that energy, isn't it? It's easy to be in that light-hearted energy. But you may be getting into that energy before you meet somebody. That could be what's attracting you to each other. You're in a more light-hearted mood. Something's happening. You're feeling more joyous, more happy in your life. Or you're just in this connection. You're going to create this loving joy between you. And it's really going to shift your life, I feel, in a very positive way when you can connect with that joy energy. And we've got dog friends. So dogs are very loyal. So I feel this is going to be a very loyal relationship. You're going to be very loyal to each other. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm and my inspiration, I choose to be happy. So yeah, you're going to be very loyal. It's unconditional love. You both could be animal lovers as well. I'm getting you could both, you know, get like a fur baby, have a pet together, or you both already have pets or something. But yeah, it says I choose to be happy. So yeah, you're choosing your happiness. Okay, you're both choosing to be happy in your own lives, and I feel that's what's attracting you to each other. So it's really powerful, actually. So what about Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? Oh my God. I love the way Spirit works, the Ten of Cups. So yeah, the ultimate loving relationship. Be happy ever after. And, you know, they look like champagne glasses almost. So for some of you, it could lead to marriage. You know, it could lead to the ultimate. You could be getting married and like a wedding celebration. And the rose quartz energy is like the color of like the higher heart, which is the 5D heart chakra. The 3D is the green, and the 5D heart chakra is like a pink. So yeah, this is that unconditional love. So you're definitely in a higher vibrational love connection. Anything else? Yeah, we got the Empress. So, yeah, Divine Feminine. The feminine is in that Divine Feminine. And oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Spirit, thank you. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress. Oh my God. So it's a divine connection. It's being divinely guided. If you're not with this person already, it's coming in, and it's a divine connection. Okay, so very beautiful energy. Oh, hi SS, welcome. I get blown away by these messages sometimes. It's so beautiful the way Spirit works. Honestly, it's so beautiful. Okay, so let's get to Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? What does Sagittarius need to know? 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 What does Sagittarius need to know right now? What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Sagittarius need to know. Okay, Sagittarius, you've got the money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. So, yeah, I mean, if you've been working hard and you've not seen much financial reward, I feel it's coming towards you. For some, you could be winning a prize. You could be winning a lottery. Maybe get a ticket. There could be some sort of, what do you call it? Somebody's left you some money, maybe a relative, and you've been left some money. But yeah, there's definitely increased finances coming towards you. And we've got see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings healing in undreamed of ways. So see only love, like, you know, sometimes we get into conflicts, don't we, with people, and the people we love, and it hurts, and we might say or do things that are hurtful, but try and see beyond that, see only love, you know, find a way to heal, find a way to forgive, and you know, heal the situation. If you're going through something like that right now, heal the situation, send loving energy to the person. And we've got sea turtle protection. You're a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So I love the sea turtles. And the sea turtles, they move very slowly, you know, when they're swimming. But they catch, I don't know if they call it a riptide, but they catch the currents, don't they? The tides, and they can move along very quickly. So some, you know, in those currents, you know, they get pulled along by the tide or the currents, and they can move much quicker than if they're just swimming. So, and it's about trusting, isn't it? It's about trusting the flow. So maybe you need to trust in the flow more and allow things to unfold. Just keep going forward. I mean, that's what the sea turtles do. I mean, they're determined, aren't they? And they keep moving forward. You will succeed and you're protected right now. Okay, you're protected. So let's get some tarot. What else do you need to know? 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 Sagittarius need to know. Oh my God, the sun. So happier times ahead. Things are going to be much more happier, much more lighter, much more joyful. Maybe you've been going through a worrying period and things are going to seem much lighter in your life. And we've got the Queen of Coins. So again, I feel there's abundance coming in, there's financial reward coming in. Yeah, and it's with the Six of Coins, it's balanced. It's balanced energy. It's balanced finances. So like, you know, money coming in, but enough to pay your bills. So you'll be in a good balance with your finances. I'm just going to grab a drink. So SS has a question. When will obstacles be removed in MR and Sapna's relationship? I'll see if I can get an answer, but it's quite a difficult question to answer, really. Okay, so when will the obstacles be removed between MR and Sapna? When will the obstacles be removed? Yeah, we've got, it looks like there's a third party here. Yeah, it feels like this person is like, they're either in a commitment already, or they're non-committal, they're not looking for that. Yeah, there's very guarded energy here. Yeah, they're not in a good energy with the Ten of Swords. There could have been betrayal, they've been stabbed in the back. Maybe they were in a connection, I don't know their circumstances, but there was betrayal, maybe cheating. This person is not in a good energy, very low, very depressed, very, dark night of the soul energy. Yeah, we've got Hermit energy. Sorry, not Hermit, Five of Cups. So a lot of sadness. This person is in a lot of sadness right now and loss. So I don't know if they've lost, it can be the loss of a relationship, or it could be the loss of a person in their family. Okay. Why is the Three of Cups there? Yeah, there was a choice. They had choices. I feel they had choices in love. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Wands reversed, so they're not making any movement forward. They're not taking any action right now. Yeah, they're feeling burdened with the Ten of Wands. They're feeling burdened. They've got a lot on their plate right now. Yeah, there's heartbreak here. Yeah, they're not feeling great. We've got the Strength reversed. They're not feeling great. They're not in a good energy, I'm afraid. Yeah, and we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. So they're not taking any action. They're not in the energy to offer anything right now. Okay, they're not in a good place, I'm afraid. That's what I'm getting. So what's the outcome here? Yeah, we've got the Tower. So yeah, I don't feel it's a good energy. But I feel they are going to have, with the Temperance, they are going to come into balance. They're doing healing. And there will be a happy ever after. Okay, but I'm not sure if that's with you. Is that with you? Are you asking about you? I think you're asking about you. Yeah, there's healing needed right now. So, focus on your own healing. I feel this person needs to heal. Yeah, we do have the Lovers card. So there is that opportunity in the future. Okay. What is the timing? Yeah, we've got the Eight of Swords. So there's stuck energy right now. So it could be, I think the earliest would be 8 months before anything shifts. This person has to do a lot of healing, I feel. Okay. I'm sorry it's not more positive, but that's what I'm getting. Let me just give you some advice. I'll give you some advice from the angels. I think you need to just take care of you right now. Let's get, oh, hi, Kayla. I'm giving you, SS, I'm giving you some guidance right now. Some guidance for SS. What do they need to do right now? Some guidance. Yeah, they're saying no need to worry. So get out of any worry energy. What's the advice? Yeah, it just says wait. But, actively wait. Don't put your life on hold. okay? Just carry on. This person has a lot to heal. We've got forgiveness. So forgive yourself, forgive that person. Yeah, there is recovery. Okay, there is recovery coming in, okay? Okay, so that's your message. So I'm just going to... Yeah, I'll do your reading in a second, Kayla. I'm just going to get on with a sign, and then I will do it. I'm going to do Capricorn. So for Capricorn, the highest light, love and truth. For Capricorn. Okay, for Capricorn, what do they need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Okay, look, we've got the unicorn. Infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light, abandon the darkness, and go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. So with this unicorn energy, the unicorn is very unique and special. And that could be you. That's the energy you're in. And you could have a connection to the divine, to the unseen, maybe to the elementals in particular. You connect with spirit, maybe you know, open to guidance and inspiration. And it's asking you to go beyond the ordinary and just follow your own intuition, follow your own heart, follow your guidance. And there are infinite possibilities for you. And with the butterfly energy, I feel it's a transformational phase you're going through right now. So stand in your truth, be authentic, connect with your intuition, connect with your heart, and connect with your guides and angels if that resonates, and allow that to lead you in the right direction. And we've got sweet success. It's not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it, get what you want. So this always reminds me of one of those sweet lollipops. I don't know if it is a lollipop, meant to be a lollipop, but it always looks like that. You know, those really sugary lollipops. Sweetness, you know, your life is meant to be successful. You're coming into a time of sweet success. And it says it's not difficult to get everything you want. So just open up to receive. It's flowing towards you. It's time to get what you want, okay? So again, it's about being authentic, being honest. When you're manifesting, when you're praying, when you're meditating, just get clear about what you want, because you're attracting that in. And we've got intensity, passion, ignite. So this could be a connection. This could be somebody coming in where it's a very passionate connection. Okay, so let's look at the tarot. What else? What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know right now? Yeah, we've got Page of Coins. So there could be a new job opportunity coming in, a new way to make money. Yeah, we've got Knight of Cups. So could be love coming in. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody could be younger than you, somebody romantic, loving, fun. And they, you know, he's holding a rose. I mean, maybe this person likes to give flowers, or you like to have flowers. But it's a very light-hearted energy, very loving, light-hearted energy. Yeah, it's time to connect with your intuition right now. And, you know, as I've said before with the High Priestess, she doesn't share everything. She keeps everything to herself, or just share it with the people you really trust. All your dreams and goals, you know, keep them to yourself. Keep your own counsel while you're manifesting. So Kayla has a question. A reading, just whatever pops out. Okay, so let's see what Kayla needs to know right now. What does Kayla need to... Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. What does Kayla need to know right now? For highest light, love and truth. What does Kayla need to know? What does Kayla need to know right now? What does Kayla need to know right now? Kayla. Oh my God, Kayla. Whenever you say that, you know what happens? I don't know how much convincing you need. But anyway, you've got the Knight of Coins clarified by the Magician. So there does seem to be a masculine energy coming towards you. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be younger than you or the same sort of age. Maybe you've been single a while. I'm not seeing it's somebody returning. It could be somebody new. I'll clarify that in a second. But with the Magician, I feel you manifested this. And then we've got the Hermit clarified by the Nine of Wands reversed. So the Hermit is about spending time alone, getting enlightenment, you know, seeing the truth, you know, spending that alone time. So maybe this is you, you've been resting, recharging, healing. And with the Nine of Wands, you've overcome a lot. You know, there's been a lot that you've had to heal, that you've had to resolve. And I feel that you've done that or you're doing that. And we do have the Two of Cups, which is a mutual love. And it's clarified by the Ten of Cups. You've got, you know, as I keep saying to you, Kayla, there's definitely somebody wanting to come in to you. Okay. So who is this Knight of Coins? Is it somebody returning or is it somebody new? Upright if it's somebody new. Is it somebody new? It's somebody returning. Oh, is that reversal? So I don't know if that resonates or not. Or it could be a soulmate, that's somebody you've known in a past life. The Hangman reversed is getting out of stock energy. So maybe things weren't moving forward. And the Knight of Wands is very the Knight of Coins is very slow moving. So maybe nothing was happening for a while, but things are going to start moving forward here. What can you tell me about the Hangman? Yeah, there's a decision being made with the Two of Wands. There's a decision here. So who is this? Who is the Two of Cups with? Who is the Two of Cups? Is it the Knight of Coins? Who's this Two of Cups with? Yeah, after healing. So like I said, after spending healing, maybe you've both been healing, and having that alone time, allowing yourself to recover and release and open up to love again. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Wands energy. So I don't know what your star sign is, but stepping into that Queen of Wands energy, whether you're a fire sign or not, that passionate, creative energy, you know, looking good, attracting a lot of attention, really, you know, stepping into your power. You've got the Ten of Coins. You've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins. So again, it's that ultimate, you know, it's that loving relationship, moving in together, creating a home and family, stability, financial abundance. So every time you ask for a general reading, this is what you're getting, love. There is definitely a connection coming towards you. Yeah, it's going to be very balanced. Let me just get you some advice. Let's get you some advice, Kayla. What's the advice for Kayla? Yeah, I feel in make an appearance when you're ready, Kayla, as I said to you before. Once you're ready, once you've really, you know, open up to it, you know? Because subconsciously, sometimes we can keep ourselves stuck. So, you know, do any work on yourself that you need to. What's the guidance for Kayla? Yeah, keep your heart open. Yeah, talk less, feel more. So get in touch with your feelings and be real, be authentic. You know, this is a theme that I've been talking about a lot recently. Yeah, release your blocks. So, yeah, sometimes we have subconscious blocks. I mean, that's what I do with the healing work I do. It's really powerful. So if you're ever interested in that, you know, I'll leave the details down below, but it's just releasing your blocks. And I think things will shift. But, you know, it happens when it, you know, in divine timing, it happens when you're ready. You're welcome, SS. So now I'm going to get on with the signs because nearly finished and I'm going to go after that. So what does Aquarius need to know? Aquarius need to know. Aquarius need to know. Aquarius need to know. So Aquarius, we've got the Orca Wow adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams and attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You're more powerful than you know. So yeah, maybe it's time for an adventure. Maybe it's time to get out of your comfort zone and do things differently. If you're wanting to travel, manifest your travel dreams, you know, set goals, set plans, visualize, sing your world song, you know, connect with your true nature. Maybe you are somebody that likes to sing or create music in some way. But step into your confidence. Be loyal to your friends, your family. Be in your integrity, you know, be who you say you are. And it says you're more powerful than you know. Okay, so there is a quiet power to you. And we've got peace and harmony. So yeah, maybe your life hasn't been very peaceful. Maybe there's been turbulence, but you're coming into a time of peace and harmony now. And we've got innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So connect with your own inner child, okay? Connect with your own inner child. Does your inner child need love? Does your inner child need compassion? Does your inner child need guidance? Does your inner child need you to connect with that playful innocence? And know that you are innocent, okay? Know that you're, at your core, you are innocent, being of light. And when we come to this planet, obviously, things get very toxic very quickly, unfortunately. But connect with that innocent aspect of you again, that innocent part of you again. So, yeah, beautiful. So let's look at your tarot for Aquarius. Tarot for Aquarius. Yeah, we've got the Magician. So, yeah, you have all the tools, you have all the skills that you need to manifest your desires. So, you know, watch what you're focusing on with your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your emotions. Get clear what it is you want. And with those crystal clear intentions, you can manifest that into the reality here. Yeah, we've got the Temperance energy. So coming into balance in your energy. You know, the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine, the positive, the negative, your head, your heart, and you're going to feel in a much better energy when you do that. Yeah, we've got divine timing, so trust in the timing, okay? So if you're planning something and it hasn't quite come to fruition right now, just trust in the timing of that. Okay, so you're welcome, Kayla, by the way. Okay. Okay, let's get to Pisces. So what does Pisces need to know? For the highest light, love and truth, what does Pisces need to know? 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 Okay, Pisces, so we've got release. So this is the Death card. This is about transformation. You can see he's shedding the skin of darkness. That's what it looks like to me even. Coming into the light, connecting with his light body. So letting go of the darkness, letting go of trauma, letting go of pain, letting go of grief, allowing yourself to let go, release, you know, do that inner work, do that healing work. It's so powerful when we do that and allow ourselves to feel those emotions and let them go and release. And opening up our heart, opening up to more light, opening up to more love. And that is the true essence of who we are. So I feel that you're going into this phase where you're ready to do that transformation, okay? And we've got Raccoon Inventor. Deciding what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. So the raccoon is a very sort of humorous character to me, although I think they can be quite a nuisance. We don't get them in the UK, but I think you have them in America, don't you? And they can be a bit of a nuisance. You know, they get into all sorts of spaces. So yeah, it says inventor. So I feel you're the inventor of your own life. You create your reality. We all do. And you have the ingenuity to make what you really want out of your life. And it says get out of the trickster energy. So again, that to me talks about being inauthentic, not being honest, and being your integrity. Be who you say you are. Do what you say you're going to do. That's so important, I feel. And you're good at juggling, okay? So whatever you're trying to do, you're good at juggling. So you can achieve many things at once, I feel is what it's saying there, if you want to. And we've got opportunity, new job opportunities, a change of workplace or a business trip. Change is coming just in time. So there's opportunities coming in. So I feel that you going through this transformation as you let go of the past, let go of heartbreak and pain, and open up to hold more love and light, it's going to bring in those opportunities. And we've got the sun coming out again. The outlook is bright, happy times ahead. So yeah, as you let go of your pain, your darkness, your traumas, and open up to more love and light within you, you're attracting in these opportunities. You're attracting in a lighter, brighter vibration for yourself in your life, okay? So let's get the tarot. What else do you need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Yeah, we've got the Four of Wands. So becoming more stable, maybe getting grounded, you know, really having a firm foundation to move forward in your life from, you know, from a really good place is going to help you. Yeah, maybe connecting with your Empress energy, the divine feminine aspect of you, being in that open, receptive energy, being nurturing, being loving, being compassionate to self and to others, and being in that magnetic energy is going to attract these opportunities towards you. Wow, 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 wow. You got the sun. So joyful, happy, fun times. Again, happy ever after energy. So really, really beautiful, good times ahead for you, Pisces. So I'm going to go because I'm really tired now. So thank you to everyone that showed up. Thank you for your questions. If you look at the replay, all my details will be in the comments. If you're interested in a reading or a healing session or my deck shop, you know, some of the cards I use is my own design. I have my online card shop. And I'm not sure when I'll be on again live, but I definitely will be at some point this week. So sending you lots of love and blessings. And if you've not subscribed, by the way, and you enjoy my content, please subscribe. And I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.